Alright everyone, welcome back. This is Vaipo. I'm back with another game of League of Legends. Now I have been a bit busy lately, so I haven't actually done any games, but let's just get straight into this one. I have been busy. I did get Diablo 3, so I have been very busy with that game. I also had a bit of problems with fraps, which means I couldn't record for a while, and I had to get a different version of it. Let's have a quick overview of the teams on the Actually, we might have first blood here, so I'm going to shut up for a second. Nope, doesn't look like it's going to happen unless they do catch Alistar here, but that's very unlikely right now. Alistar will probably escape just about. But anyways, on the blue team we have Alistar, Swain, Janna, Sivir and Riven. A very heavy AD team. Oh, actually, do we have a first blood here? We do. We might have Riven picked up. Oh, that shield actually didn't save her because that axe actually just about missed. Anyways, on the purple team, Vlad, Skarner, Varus, Olaf and Soraka. So we have a typical build with an AD bruiser, support, AP mid obviously. The junglers are, well, Alistar is an AP of, he's kind of AP. He does have most of his damage from AD attacks when he's in the fight, but I would consider him as an AP just purely because his skills are all AP damage. So I'm not sure what happened here, but I'm guessing Swain DC, to be honest. Very poor, bad luck for him, I guess. I mean, Vladimir picking up first blood is a very weird thing, especially level 3, because Vladimir is very weak at a low level like this. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe he is probably going to DC in a moment. There it is, and hopefully he'll come back. Otherwise, this is going to be a waste, because it took me about probably a good half an hour to try to find a game where first blood has not been called yet, and that is kind of unfortunate because it's so hard to find it with the current replay system. Actually, Sivir getting pretty close here. She is definitely going to die no matter what, even if she does pick up the kill. Definitely not worth it. Very greedy from Sivir, and I wouldn't have done it anyways because. No, they're actually not going to pick up Janna as well. But letting you know the enemy AD carry just nuke away at you like that is just stupid. I mean, yeah, you might get a pickup on a kill on the support, but then the AD carry is gonna kill you, and that's just not worth it. If the AD carry is left in lane for longer, and of course, if he's left in lane longer, he's further ahead on gold, as well as pushing you all the way back, so you can't even farm if you want to. So of course, not worth trading a support for an AD carry. Definitely not a worthy trade. And actually, while we're on this topic, I'm going to quickly divert from that and ask what you think about the current sound settings, because I did slightly change them. This is a bit different. I know my voice is quieter, but this is because I removed the background noise. My voice does actually sound the way you hear it right now. It's not modified in any way, because when I remove the sound, when I remove background noise, it actually changes the sound slightly. So it does sound a bit different. But the only problem is, like this, there is a bit of a kind of a fizz in the background. And there's Swain back, and it's a bit unfortunate because Vladimir's 3 levels ahead now. So let me know please in the comments below what you think about that. I have another quick announcement to make. Actually, Riven getting a bit dodgy here. I'm not quite sure. Olaf doesn't have a flash. He does have his ghost soon, pretty soon actually. Soraka getting picked off here by Sivir. Not a very important kill because it is the support, of course, dying. But another announcement I have to quickly make. I do have Diablo 3, which means I do also have the guest passes which come with the game, and I was thinking of actually giving those away as a bit of a gift for somebody who does not currently own Diablo 3 and would like to try it. And you know, if you didn't get into the beta, then you know you have no way to trying it at the moment without actually paying for the game. So I am going to leave a quick offer, and if anybody would like them, please leave a comment below. I might pick somebody out at random if many people actually pick, you know, maybe try to win it. And if not, then I guess I'll keep it for when the channel becomes a bit more popular, if people still need Diablo 3 passes at that stage. So Right now we have a bit of an even situation. Of course, Vladimir picking up that first blood, he did get picked off afterwards, but still, first blood, it was worth it for him. A very good thing, even though Swain didn't pick up that kill afterwards. Alistair did take it, probably by accident, I'm not sure, maybe Swain was too far away. But we're actually going to have another 2 deaths here now, and this is Sivir's problem now, because she did let that AD carry get way too much damage. Actually, Janna getting very, very dangerous here. Could get pretty close to dying right now. Sivir is going to pour it back uncontested, or rather unthreatened, I suppose is the right word for it, but they are falling far behind now. Sivir on 40 minion kills, and whoa, actually wait a minute, what the hell is going on? Sivir on 110 with 40 minion kills, Varus on 100 on 36 minion kills. This guy is very, very poor at minion farming. Let's quickly look at his gold. 2000 gold right now. Sivir is about 90 gold ahead of him. So a very, very strange situation. I'm not quite sure why Varus didn't take his lead and you know, farm up while he could. Actually, this is getting pinged quite a lot here. I'm sure this is to try to get Skarner to come here and help him. But I do believe that if Olaf jumped on her, like he actually got within melee range, then Riven would easily kill him one-on-one. And we do have a bit of greed here again, and again they're going for the support, which means either ways, even if they kill the support right now, Sivir is going to die, and she is going to probably get picked off here if he's not here. Well, at least Janna is. Either ways. Oh, actually, yeah, Janna is going to get killed. And Skarner actually did make it up here. I actually did miss it, but I'm not going to go back to it. There's no point. It was, you know, if Skarner was going to show up, it was obvious. I guess Olaf did get a bit safe. He did get a bit too close, because he did actually. I'm going to go back to this one though, because he did. Unfortunately for him, you know, get a bit too close and take a few hits. But yeah, this Sivir is horrible. I'm actually not quite sure what's going on here, but this guy is just very bad. I don't know how these guys are playing ranked. This must be ELO hell. There's no way this is a high ranked team if this Sivir is playing this bad. But nonetheless, I'm not going to stop the cast. I might as well continue it since it started, especially with showing the new graphics. This is the new graphics update that they did to League of Legends. I'm not quite sure. I might actually not be 100% maxed out, because I don't really care about shadows. Yeah, shadows are medium, so I don't particularly care about that. But the actual terrain, this is the new look of the terrain, and I think it looks pretty cool. It looks better than before anyways. And you can see all the way, you know, the way when you walk on real grass, it'll get destroyed, and you know, you can see the mud and stuff underneath. And they kind of implemented that to make it a bit more of a realistic situation, or a realistic look to it. Obviously the game is a bit cartoony, but either ways, it still looks pretty cool to have that. I'm wondering where this Janna is actually going right now. Oh, she is going to ward here. I do believe they might be setting up for a dragon soon, because they do have a pink ward here, so they know there's no ward inside, or at least they might not in here. Obviously I can see that there isn't, but they don't know that. But they might be trying to set up for a kill very soon, and I do believe that blue team actually does need it pretty badly right now. They're on 2-6, and you know, so far like this is going very, very poorly for the purple, or for the blue team. They're getting ganked. They're doing very, very poor. Actually, Riven getting a bit greedy here. She's probably going to get picked off, and I'm not quite sure what is up with this game. I do believe that this is definitely in ELO hell. There's no way that, you know, many of these guys are high rated. I will probably look it up and correct myself in the comments later, but at the moment it doesn't look like it is. But actually Sivir might pick off. No, she's not. Oh no, now she'd want to back off. Yeah, Varus might pick this up. Oh my god, Janna, what are you doing? Janna, no boots either. That's definitely going to cost her. And Varus is now at 5-0. He did pick off Sivir as well after a while, so definitely this is going very, very quickly downhill for the blue team. Varus getting fed like crazy. 5-1-0. 52 minion kills. Actually still behind Sivir. I'm not quite sure why this guy is horrible at farming, but he's getting very lucky with kills. And not quite sure why this is going so badly for them. They're doing very, very poorly. Actually, I'm not quite sure who picked up that red buff. I'm not going to go back to it, but both of them have it at the moment, which means either ways, it doesn't really matter who picked it up that much. But it was probably Alistair that picked it up, I do believe it was. Especially considering his smite is just gone, which means that he did just use it. Skarner's smite has gone a bit further behind, which means he probably used it at the start. Not a very smart move, but sure, what can you do? Actually, Olaf getting a bit of damage onto Raven, and Olaf is getting a bit too tanky for Raven. I do believe that he can die for like this quite easily, and he might actually die here. He will, yeah, get a few hits on the turret just before he dies, because why not, you know? And looking at top now, we have Raven at 0 or 1-3 and Olaf at 2-1-1, which means Olaf is probably quite a bit ahead on the actual gold, and so he is about 600 gold or so, maybe a bit less. A very nice advantage for him, and actually this Varus is building very badly the way I see it. He's building very poorly for an AD carry. He's building that Zeal first, when I think that a BF sword should always be first, purely because it does get that extra bit of damage in, and Soraka does get picked off there. I do think that Janna tried to kill steal that. Not a very smart move, but sure, what can you do? It's probably, you know, very needed. Oh, look at that, actually Skarner might get picked off here by Alistair, and a wasted oracle there as well. He did have an oracle on him, which is definitely going to cost them, as well as costing him a dragon. I'm actually going to quickly confirm that there was an oracle wasted there. There was, yeah, you can see the eye over his head. So gonna go back to the dragon kill here, and blue team is probably going to pick this off quite uncontested. I don't think anybody's in range, nor they are even aware of it. I'm actually going to quickly check. I don't even remember the hotkeys. I haven't done these in so long. Yeah, they can't see this at all. So they might try to steal blue buff as well. I'm not quite sure what Vladimir's coming here for, but they could pick him off now if he's not careful. And no, he doesn't pull and get away, which means that Janna or Alistair might actually pick this buff up. I do think it might be Janna. No, what? This is being very strange right now. I would not give that buff to Silver. No, not a hope in hell. I would definitely give it to either Janna or Alistair. Probably Alistair for better healing. So it does look like Sivir is catching up now. She's probably actually around even in gold, 4.2, almost 4.3. Yeah, she's less than 100 gold behind Varus, which is very nice. She is playing very poorly. I gotta say, she's playing very, very poorly. But I don't know. I think this Varus is just horrible at farming. He's not doing a very good job as the AD carry, and that's pretty much the situation when I play as an AD carry. I can only play an AP and a supporter for some reason, and of course a tank. I can play Leona tank, and that's pretty much it. I have played Alistair for quite a while, but not one of my favorite tanks. I do prefer to play Leona because she just has so many stuns, and she can turn a fight so badly around that it's not even funny. Like, she just, you know, you dive her and she has those 2 stops as well as a stun from her ult. I mean, sorry, Q is a stun, and then her ult can be a stun as well if you get it properly. And what is this guy doing? Honestly, who are these guys? These guys are horrible. They're just diving and doing poor kills and overextending. No, not really sure, but they are pinging the dragon. They're not aware that it was taken a few seconds ago, or rather probably a minute and a half ago. Pinging for the dragon, the ward was taken on, or sorry, the tower was taken down, which means the purple team is 1/3 ahead. They're also 5 kills ahead, which means they're quite ahead on gold, but I don't think it's that much of a difference. Actually, Vladimir does get away here. That's very, very lucky for him. Swain could get picked off now, especially if more of these guys show up. Swain is going dangerously into the enemy jungle, which means he could get picked off here. Yeah, he is going to get grabbed by Skarner and probably slowed and killed right here. Probably should have given that to the AD carry, but the AD carry is nowhere to be found. I'm not quite sure why she's not here when everyone else is. But yeah, purple team is pulling ahead a little bit more now, so I do believe that they might try to push this middle turret, because they do have only Alistair and Janna nearby. Janna can only shield the turret for a little bit, and then Alistair can't really do anything when, you know, you can just ignore him and he won't do any damage to you. Well, he will, but not much. Obviously, you know how Alistair is. So Skarner back to jungle as usual. Let's quickly compare. You know what? Let's have a longer view at the gold tab. I do know that I kind of leave it around for a bit too. Like, you know, I don't have the gold tab on at all usually, but it's usually because you'd want to really see the items first. I have seen some tournament casts where Freak and Morello, or not Morello, who else was there? I can't remember the other guy's name, but they usually have it on the gold tab, and I don't find the gold tab as interesting as seeing the build of the players. So I do prefer to have the items shown most of the time. Actually, let's quickly look at the middle. Swain is miles behind on gold. He's actually 1.2k gold, 1.1k I would say actually, or so, roughly around there. Anyways, I'm not going to do the exact calculation, but he's quite a bit behind Vladimir right now, and that is purely because of that DC in the start, getting that first blood as well as giving away minion kills. But even after that, Swain was playing very poorly. He's on 1-4 right now. Of course, you can factor in the fact that he did get a DC and he can't really do anything, and he might have Sivir getting picked off here quite easily. She does have that BF sword, which is a very good move, something that a lot of AD carries don't do early on. Let's go back quickly to the item tab. Varus did pick up his BF sword actually. I'm not quite sure if he's going to go for a Black Cleaver or going for Bloodthirster straight away, but I do believe that he is going to get that Bloodthirster first, because that is generally the way to go with an AD carry. That, or get your Phantom Lancer, or Infinity Edge. Infinity Edge is probably the most popular, but the way he's building right now, I don't believe that he's going to build an Infinity Edge straight away, and actually Swain is definitely going to get picked off here. Should have probably went the other way, but yeah. Purple team is going to do quite a lot of pushing here, and they might even take this third right in the middle. They did pick off 3 people for the price of 0, which means they have their lead extended even more. They are going to take this third. They might take the middle one, or they're actually picking a Baron, so they might try to go for a Baron kill. Do they have an Oracle? They do not have an Oracle. That was destroyed earlier on. Alistair still has his. So, oh, I thought there was 2 enemies, but Baron is pretty safe right now. They do have it warded right here. I'm not quite sure when this this ward is going to run out. About a quarter of its lifespan left, so about 45 seconds, and let's really have a look what's going on here. Varus is going back to farm. He's doing a horrible job at farming so far. 104 minion kills, Sivir's 123. Quite a bit ahead, even the fact that she has such a horrible game, to be honest, all game long. And I'm not sure what is up with this game right now. It's not the best of games. I have seen better. I've seen worse, obviously. I've played worse, but not very impressed right now. So let's have a quick moment of silence while I take a sip of drink, because my throat is dying again after not casting for about I don't know. I think I didn't do it for a week, which means that my voice is not so used to it. So be right back. One moment. Ooh, that's good. But they are gonna get a dragon here, purple team. I'm not quite sure if the blue team sees this. I'm gonna quickly check. They do see this. There's a ward here, I believe. No, there isn't. Never mind, I had it on the whole screen for everyone, so my mistake. They did not see that dragon kill, but they are probably aware that they are gonna take that dragon, because purely they all just came out of there, and Sivir could actually get picked off here if they do grab her. But of course Skarner couldn't use his ultimate to grab her because she did have her shield on. Let's quickly have a look at the line of sight of the purple team. They can't really see much of where they are, except for the 2 people in the front here. They do have quite a bit of wards actually in the enemy jungle, which is going to be a very nice thing for them, especially for this Baron kill. Of course there is a ward here, which is a pretty fresh ward. It has more than half of its duration, which means they are going to get spotted at this Baron. They are going to be contested, and I don't believe the blue team is going to let this go just like that. It might be the wrong move to do, to contest it too much. Obviously they want to not give it to them for free, but they want to at least... Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, did they see this? Yeah. Yeah. So Sivir getting picked off straight away. Definitely not a good idea for them to engage right now. If I was purple team, I would just go straight for the Baron kill and be safe with it. Just take the Baron kill and, you know, push or something like that. Because I don't believe that blue team can do anything. Maybe Riven can try to steal it and suicide into it, but she's definitely going to end up dying. So not a good idea for her. But if she does steal it, I guess it would be worth it. But because she went in so early, they're just going to pick her off without losing anything or anybody, as well as picking up a free Baron kill. So here comes Alistar. Is he going to be stupid and jump in as well? No, he's not. Very smart move right there, backing off instead of jumping in as most people are doing these days. We might have Swain picked off here as well. Yes, he is going to get ulted by Varus and then just demolished by everyone else. Let's quickly look at, yeah, there was a surrender. So quick 22-minute match or something around that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed my first cast after not doing it for so long, and I hope that you stay around for more. My channel has been growing slowly, and I noticed that the sound is a bit too loud, so I'm going to quickly end this. So stay tuned guys, I'm Vaipo, and I'm out.